Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the best small forwards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM on a tier list. Before we hop into this video, if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 2,500 subscriber mark on the channel. We're about 75 subscribers away. I'd love to hit that mark very, very soon. I'd really appreciate your support if you haven't already. If you do hit that subscribe button, but without further ado, let's hop right into it and waste no more time. Start off with Tobias Harris. So, Tobias Harris is honestly a card who I consider a very, very solid small forward option. I think I'd put him in the A tier. He's statistically, he's not the best, but his jump shot is super nice. He's just a really, really good all-around card. I talked about this card actually in the 500K MT squad builder that I released earlier today. He has an 85 shot 3 and 80 driving dunk. Speed is acceleration, speed of the ball are not great, and his defensive stats are decent. But you can add any of the defensive badges you want, whether that's clamps, chase down artist, pogo stick, intimidator, things like that. Already comes with gold interceptor, rebound chaser, silver pick dodger, silver bullet passer, gold glue hands. He doesn't get quick first step, but he gets a ton of good shooting badges. Has basically every important shooting badge in the game that you would want on a stretch four. In fact, I would say he basically has every single one. And then he can attack the rim a bit as well. Jump shot is super nice, easy to green. He's just a really, really nice stretch four. I feel like he plays better at the 4 than the 3, but he is a primary small forward, and for this primary small forwards, I would say he is an A tier option. Now, Jamal Wilkes, I would put him in D tier probably. I'm not sure for 100% that he's in D tier, but I, in all honesty, have just not looked at this card. 90 offense, 88 defense, 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan, so he's got decent size. He can play the shooting guard position. Only a 73 shot 3. He comes with not any really good shooting badges, but he can't get sniper, corner specialist, dead eye. I guess that helps. Jump shot is a set. He has a set shot. Are we kidding? Okay, yeah, this card's terrible. A set shot. He's kind of slow. Defensively, he's decent, but he's not incredible. His playmaking stinks. He doesn't get quick first step. He's a decent-ish slasher, but he's not that fast. This card is terrible. With a set shot, I'm literally putting Jamal Wilkes in F tier. That card looks absolutely awful. Now, Alex English is between the B and the C tier, I feel like. He's definitely a solid card, but he doesn't have any shooting badges. Only a 75 shot 3. The only shooting badges that he comes with is Hall of Fame difficult shots, which doesn't help that much on like catch and shoot 3s and stuff. But he is able to get the sniper badge, which is arguably the most important shooting badge in the game. He has gold posterizer, an 85 driving dunk. He has the same exact release as Carmelo Anthony, which is an easy release to green. 75 shot 3, 88 speed and excel, 80 speed of the ball is pretty good. Can get the quick first step badge, and then defensively, he doesn't get any good badges. The thing about this card is he just doesn't get a lot of badges, and that kind of hurts him. Defensively, he's decent. He's got pretty good size, 6'7". At the 2, that's really good. At the 3, that's not bad either. So he's got decent size. He just doesn't have much in terms of the way of badges, except for the finishing badges. He can get like sniper and quick first step, which will improve the card if you add those badges to him, but still just not a card that I'd probably recommend running at this point. He's solid-ish card though. You can still probably have success with him, so he probably does deserve to be a C tier option. At the A tier as well, I'm gonna go Vince Carter. I don't think Vince Carter is quite an S tier option, but he definitely is really, really good. Probably better at the shooting guard position. Comes with an 95 offense, 86 defense, 6'9" wingspan, 6'6" height, 2 hot spots from both of the corners, Hall of Fame posterizer, as well as fast twitch, fearless finisher, limitless takeoff, volume shooter, and pogo stick. Also comes with a bunch of good gold badges and silver badges. He's got bronze limitless spot up, silver sniper, gold catch and shoot blinders, corner specialist, green machine. Comes with silver quick first step that can be upgraded, as well as bullet passer, downhill, handles for days. All those badges can be upgraded to gold. Already has gold glue hands and space creator. Can get ankle breaker upgraded. Can get quick chain. So you definitely can get some solid dribbling badges. And the defensively, you can touch all his badges as well. Added clamps, and interceptor, and intimidator, things like that. Already gold pick dodger, gold chase down artist. Definitely a solid card. Stats are solid. 89 speed and excel. 85 speed of the ball is very good. Defensive stats are decent. 95 driving dunk, 87 shot 3, and his jumper is very easy to green. This is the best Vince Carter's jumper has been in recent memory that I can remember. It's a really, really nice jumper. Very easy to grade. This is a card that admittedly I haven't used a ton, but I think he is very, very good. I've had him used against me to a lot of success, and just a very, very good all-around card. Now, Carmelo, I think, is probably the best card on this list. At least I mean, you could probably make an argument that there are a couple other guys who may be better than him, but it's really Carmelo at the top. 99 offense, 88 defense, 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, 4 out of 5 hot shots outside the 3-point line. Comes with a 90 speed, 90 excel, 84 speed with ball, 93 shot 3, 85 driving dunk, and solid all-around defensive stats. Also, you can touch every one of his badges. He already comes with every shooting badge that you need on at least gold, as well as Hall of Fame blinders, Hassan Hunter, difficult shots, mismatch expert, rhythm shooter, volume shooter, gold, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, silver quick first step that can be upgraded, as well as quick chain. You can add all the defensive badges to him. Already has bronze interceptor, post post lockdown rebound chaser, which can be upgraded to gold, which doesn't waste badge spots, which is nice. Can get the clamps badge, can get the chase down artist badge, the pick dodger badge, the intimidator badge. I'd probably add like 4 defensive badges to this card, and then you could potentially look to add a badge like, I guess you could add like a dimer or something to him as well, or you could just add another defensive badge, like maybe a ball stripper or something like that. Just a really, really good card, though. I think Carmelo Anthony is arguably still the best card in my team, and yeah, just a really nice card, guy who I highly recommend using, and I think he's an S tier guy. Pedro Stojakovic is D tier. He's not completely awful, but he's not good. I mean, he's pretty bad at this point. 90 offense, 83 defense, 6'9" with 6'11". He's got good size. 4 out of 5 hot spots are outside the 3-point line, and a 92 shot 3 with a 95 driving dunk. The problem is, besides the 92 shot 3, 95 driving dunk, he doesn't have much to him. Now, the good thing is you can touch all of his badges because he is a glitch card. So if you wanted to, for example, add quick first step, clamps, chef, like the most expensive badges in the game to him, you could, but his defensive stats are terrible. He's not athletic. His jumper is bad. He doesn't have good dribbling. There's not much this card does that well. He can dunk the ball in transition and stuff, but he's not super fast. He's not going to be creating his own shot, getting to the rim, and his defense is terrible. And he needs the important badges that are the really, really expensive badges. So just not a card that I would recommend using or spending your MT to badge out. Grant Hill, I am torn on. This is a tough one for me. It's S or A tier, but I think looking at the other guys on this list, I think he's S tier because I think he is the 3rd best option for small forward, in my opinion, on this list. 95 offense, 93 defense, 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan, 2 hot shots from both corners, comes with an 83 shot 3, 95 driving dunk, 93 speed and excel, 88 speed with the ball, 88 perimeter with a 93 lateral quickness. Phenomenal stats. Also comes with 4 Hall of Fame finishing badges, including posterizer and unstrippable. Gold limitless takeoff, gold catch and shoot, corner special, screen machine, sniper. He's got the most important shooting badges for a catch and shoot small forward. He has those corner shooting badges, which is probably where he's going to be for the most part on offense. And then he has gold quick first step, gold ankle breaker, bullet passer, dimer downhill, silver handles for days and unblockable that could be upgraded, gold clamps, ankle braces, interceptor, intimidator, pick dodger, pickpocket, pogo stick. He's just a really good all-around defensive card. You can also add any playmaking or defensive badges to him as well. Just a really, really nicely well-rounded card, a guy who I think you can still have a lot of success with at a competitive level. And he's a great small forward option. Andre Iguodala is B tier at this point. I don't think he's quite A tier. He's just another 3-and-D guy. He's a little bit undersized. 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan isn't bad. 82 shot 3, 85 speed and excel, 90 driving dunk, 90 perimeter, 90 lateral, 79 speed of ball. He's not crazy fast. He doesn't have great size. His jumper is decent, not insane. He can touch all of his shooting badges, but you're going to need to add like sniper, blinders, not even blinders probably, but sniper would be a good one to add. Catch and shoot would be a good one to add. Deadeye would be a good one to add. Maybe blinders as well. So defensively, he's solid. Only bronze and interceptors a little bit disappointing, but gold clamps, gold pick dodger, off-ball pass and tireless, gold pogo stick as well. Comes with gold clutch shoot or Hall of Fame clutch shooter, which is a cool badge to have as well. And he can slash with the ball a bit. Shooting wise, he's decent, not incredible. His jumper is fast, but it's not like the best jumper. But he's just a solid card, a good 3-and-D option, definitely a B tier level card, in my opinion. A tier, I think, is LeBron James. And the one thing I do want to point out, just before I continue on this list, there's a lot of good small forwards in the game. The small forward position might be the deepest position in my team right now. So this position, guys who are in B tier are probably better cards than a lot of the other cards in the other B tiers on this list. There's a lot of really good primary small forwards right now, so just keep that in mind when I am making this list. But LeBron is still super good. The thing about LeBron is only a 79 shot 3. Very few of his badges can be touched as well, which is disappointing. Like you can't get some of the badges that you'd like to give him, like a quick first step, a limitless spot up, a catch and shoot, a blinders, things like that, which does hurt. But he has a 79 shot 3, an 85 driving dunk, 91 speed and excel, 86 speed with ball, and really nice defensive stats. Good rebounder as well. Hall of Fame chase down artist, bailout, timer, and needle threader. Shooting badge wise, at least he has bronze sniper, which is nice. He's got silver green machine, hot zone hunter, clutch shooter, things like that, which is nice. Doesn't have any 3-point hotspots, but he's a great finisher. He's got LeBron James's dunk animations. Defensively, he's super solid. His clamps can be upgraded. His interceptor and intimidator can be upgraded, as well as pick dodger, which is nice. He can also get like post lockdown, hustler, pickpocket, things like that to help him out a bit as well. Jump shot is really, really good on next gen. On current gen, it's the same jumper that he's had in previous years. I feel like it's still very easy to green, but he does step in from the corners, which is one thing to remember. Pro 5 behind the back, though. He's nice in transition. Obviously, a fast small forward option as well. Really, really good card. A guy who I am still high on at that position. Danilo Galinari is like C or D tier. I'm gonna look at his stats. He might be D tier because I don't think he does anything but shoot the ball. Let's see. 91 offense, 83 defense, 6'10 with 7 wingspan. So he's got good size. 3 out of 5 hot spots. Only a 72 speed and excel. Defensive stats are terrible. No defensive badges. He's defensively, he's going to struggle for sure. He's not going to have the lateral quickness or the speed to be able to compete on the perimeter, and on the interior he's going to get mashed. 75 driving dunk isn't great. 84 shot 3. He's not even that great of a shooter. Shooting badge wise, he's solid. He's got bronze limit spot up, silver sniper that can be upgraded, gold blinders, half corner. Doesn't come with quick first step. It probably wouldn't help him that much with how slow he is anyway. His jumper's good, not great. This used to be the Pro 3 behind the back, but since they changed the dribble sigs, now it's the Pippen behind the back. It's the Pro 3, so he doesn't even have that going for him. This card's not very good. I'm being completely honest. He is just not a very good card. He doesn't have any defense, doesn't have any athleticism. His shooting is decent, not incredible, and he doesn't do anything else but shoot the ball. So I think he probably is a D tier guy. Jimmy Butler is, I'm going to go B tier for Jimmy Butler because, for one, I know you can give him a lot of good badges, and he's got a really nice jumper as well and solid defense. 6'7 with a 6'8 wingspan. Comes with a 78 shot 3, which is a little bit low, but he can get his shooting badges for the most part touched. Comes with bronze sniper already that can be upgraded, can get catch and shoot, chef, mismatch expert, things of that nature. Also comes with gold bullet passer, gold glue hands, silver downhill and bailout, can get quick first step, already has silver clamps, gold interceptor, ankle braces, half hustler, gold pick dodger, pogo stick, silver intimidator, pickpocket. Just a good well-rounded card. Defensive stats are all in the 90s on the perimeter. His jump shot is super nice, so with a 78 three-pointer I still feel like I can green with him very consistently, especially since he does get a lot of shooting badges. 84 speed and excel, 81 speed of the ball isn't bad, and then an 80 driving dunk as well. So he's a very, very good card. He's got a phenomenal jumper. It's that base 22, which is one of the better jump shot bases. Release 92 upper as well, so it's very easy to green. It's a high release. It's a really nice release. I think his jumper is super easy to green. I think overall Jimmy Butler is always a really nice card in my team, and this year is probably no different. I think when we get a better Jimmy Butler card, he has the potential to be a top shooting guard, small forward option in my team. So definitely very solid card. Scottie Pippen is probably another B tier guy, just because he's a really nice defender and he can shoot the ball. He's just not a great shooter, I don't feel like, and I think that may hold him back just a bit. Because his jump shot isn't that incredible, but he has an 88 offense, 95 defense, really good size to small forward position. No 3-point hotspots, but his shooting badges can all be touched if you wanted to give him, for example, catch and shoot and sniper. That will help him out, as well as maybe a little spot up. Defensively, he has gold clamps, half off ball pest, gold interceptor, intimidator, pick dodger, pogo stick, ankle braces, silver post lockdown, and hustler. 93 perimeter, 93 lateral. With his player build, he's super nice defensively, obviously, which is not a surprise. It's a Scottie Pippen card. 74 shot 3 is a little bit low, but his jumper is easy to green. It's just a little bit slow as well. Pippen behind the back, so he does have the Pro 3 in transition, which is nice. And then an 85 driving dunk, 88 speed and excel, 86 speed of ball, so he's got a good athleticism. Really solid amethyst card. Definitely a card that I think you can still run with and have success with as a 3 and D option, which when you give him a couple of those shooting badges. Just a very solid all-around card. Now Gerald Wallace is, I think, a tier small forward. He's a very solid card. Comes with an 85 shot 3, 89 speed and excel, 88 3 speed with the ball, 90 driving dunk, 93 perimeter, 93 lateral. Comes with every key badge for the most part as well, which is really nice. In terms of the fact that you can give him most of the badges that he needs, like a blinders, a chef, a sniper, things like that, limitless spot up. And then he comes with gold quick first step already, as well as bullet passer and glue hands. Comes with half ankle braces, intimidator, pick dodger, awful pest and tireless defender. He's one of the best on-ball defensive cards in the game, as well as coming with gold ball stripper, chase down artist, clamps, interceptor, pickpocket, pogo stick, rebound chaser. Really good all-around card. These stats are great. Jump shot 4 with a release 4 upper is solid as well. Dribble sigs aren't great, but he's more of a spot up on the offensive end of the court. But he does have the athleticism to attack the rim with the Hall of Fame fast twitch and Hall of Fame limitless takeoff as well. This card is not a card that most people have, because I think you have to get like 15 or 1600 cards to get him. But for the people who do have him, he is a great option, a guy who I think you can run at a competitive level and have a lot of success with. Paul Pierce is another A tier guy. There's a lot of A tier guys on this list. I feel like there's just a lot of good small forwards, so it's kind of hard. I may have to move some people down at some point, but Paul Pierce is a great card. 97 offense, 88 defense, 6'7 with 6'10 wingspan, 4 out of 5 hot spots outside the 3-point line. Comes with a 92 shot 3, 83 speed and excel, 79 speed of ball, which is a little bit low. 80 driving dunk, 91 perimeter, 91 lateral. Hall of Fame blinders, catch, corner, clutch shooter, slippery off ball, difficult shots, and set shooter. Also gold corner, dead eye, green machine, hots 100 sniper. Doesn't get chef or limitless spot up. Also doesn't get the bullet passer badge, which is a really important badge I feel like that he doesn't get, which is unfortunate. But he does get quick first step. Already has gold clamps and pick dodge. Has silver intimidator and hustler. All of his defensive badges can be added as well for badges you might want to add to him. And then quick dribble style is amazing. He's one of the few small forwards in the game with that quick dribble style, which is nice. And then he steps in from the corners on current, and his release isn't that good on next. So he kind of has an issue with his release on both gens, which does hurt the card. But he's a very solid all-around card. Probably not the best guy in A tier by any means, but definitely a solid option. Pretty good guy at the small forward position. Bruce Bowen is another B tier small forward. Just a decent, not great card. I feel like he, for one, the thing is, I will say he has really nice defense. He's a great 3-and-D guy. 82 offense, 96 defense, 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, 4 out of 5 hot spots. Comes with basically all shooting badges and defensive badges. He's got Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame corner, gold blinder, just catch, green machine, hots on hunter, gold ankle braces, ball stripper, intimidator, chase down artist, pick dodger, pickpockets. Comes with a 96 perimeter, 96 lateral, 91 steal, and then an 89 shot 3, 83 speed and excel. Can dunk the ball a little bit, but not much. And then his jumper is good enough to green. It's very easy. His dribble sigs aren't great. He's literally just there to catch and shoot from the corner and play defense. He's one of the best on-ball defensive cards in the game, though. Perfect 3-and-D guy for your squad. Sorry. Allen Houston. I might be underrating the card a little bit, but a small forward position, I'm just going to put him in C tier. I don't think he's that good. 94 offense, 85 defense, 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan, so he doesn't have great size. An 88 shot 3 is fine. Decent-ish slasher. Defensive stats are decent-ish as well. And then comes with the 85 speed, 82 speed with the ball. Doesn't get limitless spot up. Does have gold sniper, gold catch, gold corner, gold gray machine, gold bailout, glue hands, silver bullet passer. Can get quick first step, silver interceptor, and pick dodger as well as gold hustler. Pogo stick. Can get ankle braces, clamps, intimidator, things of that nature. So I guess he's not a bad card. Ray Allen base as well. I'll put him in the B tier. I think I'm underrating the card a little bit, but he's not a great option. Not a guy who I'd probably recommend getting. But again, if you have him for the 1300 collector reward, you can probably use the card and have success with him. Just not a card who I think I would recommend targeting and trying to get myself. And he's a decent option, just not a great card. Gus Gerard at this point at the small forward position is probably C tier. He was really good the first couple weeks of the game, and still not a terrible card, but 92 offense, 88 defense, 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan. 1 hot sauce outside the 3-point line. Comes with an 81 shot 3, 83 speed to excel, 70 driving dunk, 85 perimeter, 85 lateral, 82 steal, 82 speed with ball. And then finishing badges wise, he's decent, not great. Same thing with the shooting badges. He doesn't get limitless, doesn't get sniper, which are 2 of the most important ones I would say. But he can get like green machine and hots on hunter. He already has bronze quick first step that can be upgraded, which is better than nothing. And then a gold pick dodger, silver clamps, silver interceptor, and intimidator that can be upgraded to gold. So ball stripper can be upgraded to gold, silver pogo stick, bronze pickpocket. So he's got some solid defensive stats. Just a solid all-around card. He's just not great at anything anymore. And I think he's kind of limited in really every area. So he's just not much better than a C tier guy. Karis LeVert is... I'm going to go D tier because I think he's probably better than Jamal Wilkes, but not a guy who I would recommend running at all at this point. 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan, so he's got decent-ish, not great size. 1 hot spot, 79 shot 3, 80 speed and excel, 80 driving dunk. Defensive stats are not that good. Doesn't get clamps. Does get quick for step, but you're not going to want to pay to add that to a Ruby. Doesn't get limitless spot up. Does have bronze sniper. Jump shot wise, he's got jump shot 70 on quick, so it's similar to Tobias Harris' release, which is really nice. But besides that, he just doesn't do a lot. There's not a lot of value to this card. Everything he's super mediocre at, and there's nothing he's great at. And he's not good on the defensive end of the court. So definitely not a card I'd recommend running. I am actually going to put him in the F tier. Kawhi Leonard is the highest tier Amethyst that I'm going to put on this list, I do believe, putting him in the A tier. Very, very solid card. 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan, 3 out of 5 hot spots. Comes with an 83-point shot, 80 driving dunk, 83 speed and excel, 91 perimeter, 90 lateral. He's got the Ray Allen base with a great upper. It's that Kawhi Leonard release that is so good every year. Pro 5 behind the back as well. And then comes with solid shooting badges like Silver Sniper that can be upgraded. Silver catch and shoot. His jump shot is amazing. He just doesn't miss open, even with only an 80 shot 3. You're going to green it pretty much every single time. His dunk animations are good. He can get the quick first step badge. Defensively, he's elite. He's got that Kawhi Leonard player building defensive animations, which is something that's basically exclusive to him. Hall of Fame off-ball pest, gold ankle braces, ball stripper, interceptor, intimidator, pick dodger, pickpockets. Just a really good all-around card. Not a lot of things that Kawhi can't do. Definitely a very, very good card still, and I think he does deserve, honestly, to still be an A-tier guy. Andrew Wiggins is probably C-tier. Another card who just, like, you don't see a lot of, and you never really did because he came out of the promo packs. But he's 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, which is solid size. 91 offense, 87 defense, 79 shot 3, 85 speed and excel, 95 driving dunk, decent defensive stats. Doesn't get like clamps, interceptor, intimidator, which is some pretty important badges, or ankle braces. Can't get quick for step, which is nice. Shooting badges wise, he doesn't come with a lot of them, and he doesn't get very good shooting badges. And then his jump shot is super nice. That's one thing I will say. Dribble sigs aren't great, but he's got a great jumper, and he's not like a completely awful card, but definitely just not a great card. He's not a great defender, not a great. He's a good enough shooter. Like, you're in a green open with the card, but he's just not incredible. I think he's probably limited. I would probably say definitely a C tier, even maybe a D tier card. Chris Middleton, not Chris Mullen. We'll get to him in a second. Chris Middleton is he's a spot up who can play a little bit of defense. 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan. His jumper is incredible, but he's slow. He's not a playmaker. He's not a slasher. Shooting wise, he's solid. Silver sniper, gold blinders, gold catch, Hoff rhythm shooter, gold corner, silver limitless spot up, silver dad eye, bronze chef. Can get quick for step, but I wouldn't recommend paying to add it to him. Silver clamps. He's got a little bit of defense as well. And then his jump shot is incredible. He's got one of the best jump shots in the game. It is super fast and super easy to green, which is nice. But besides his ability to shoot the ball and play a little bit of defense, he doesn't do much else for you. He's kind of like a Bruce Bowen with less defense, I feel like. His jumper's better than Bruce Bowen's, but he does play less defense. I would take the defense of Bruce Bowen and the size of Bruce Bowen over Chris Middleton. So for me personally, Bruce Bowen is definitely the better card. Chris Middleton's probably a C-tier guy. Chris Mullen, honestly, I think probably does deserve to be in the A tier. He is very, very solid. Comes with he's 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, 97 offense, 83 defense, 5 hot spots are outside the 3-point line. Comes with an 86 speed and excel, 83 speed of ball, 95 shot 3, a decent-ish slasher. Not a incredible defender, but solid all-around defensive stats. Hall of Fame sniper is one of the best badges in the game, as well as Hall of Fame catch and shoot, corner specialist, hot zone hunter. Silver clamps that can be upgraded, which is nice. Gold pick dodger and hustler already. Can get ankle braces, ball stripper, chase down artist. Does not get interceptor or intimidator, which is kind of disappointing, but he does get the quick first step badge as well. So if you badge him out, he's very solid. Jump shot 22 with at least 71 upper is super smooth and easy to green. He's such a nice shooting card. One of the best 3-point shooting cards in all of my team. Just a really nice all-around card. I feel like he is a great 3-and-D guy. He's kind of like Chris Middleton, except a lot better at everything. So that's kind of how I would describe the card. Just a really, really nice card. Chris Mullen, definitely a very, very good card, especially for no money spent players and budget squads and things of that nature. Glenn Robinson is probably another B or C tier guy. At this point in the game, he's missing some of the key badges, I feel like, and he doesn't do anything like incredibly, but I think I will put him in the B tier. Because I put a guy like Allen Houston in the B tier, and he does not get the clamps badge, but he does have gold quick first step, some decent defensive badges. Like, in fact, the clamps badge is one of the few important defensive badges that he doesn't get. Shooting wise, he's solid, not incredible. Again, does get sniper if you want to add it to him. 83 shot 3, 90 driving dunk, 85 speed and excel, 84 speed of ball, 84 perimeter, 85 lateral, 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan. Got those 5 Hall of Fame badges. Finishing wise, he's very solid. He's got the same base as Danny Granger, same jump shot actually in total as Danny Granger. It's a very good jumper. It's phenomenal. Easy to green jump shot. And he can slash at a solid level. He's not a bad defender. Just a really nice all-around card. He was great early in the game, but he's still not a bad option. Definitely a guy I think you can still run and have success with. Larry Keenan, I'm going to go D tier. He's a great defender, I think, but that's about it. Comes with, 92 offense, 90 defense, 83 speed, solid all-around defensive stats. Can't shoot the 3, which hurts. 90 driving dunk is good. He's actually not that great of a defender. I'm kind of exaggerating. Silver pick dodger is nice. Gold pogo stick, gold chase down artist, bronze ball stripper, bronze pickpocket, but he doesn't come with many badges except for some playmaking or some finishing badges, which he is a good finisher. His jump shot is fine. It's the same jump shot as Gerald Wallace. It's just with a 59 3-point shot, you're really going to struggle to green except for wide open in the corner, which is just pretty unfortunate. Doesn't get the clamps badge, doesn't get ankle braces either, which is a pretty important badges, I personally believe, for a lock. And yeah, just not a great card. I'm actually going to move him down to the F tier. I just don't think there's a lot of value to running a guy like Larry Keenan at this point in my team. Now, Danny Granger, is a slightly better Glenn Robinson, I would say, at this point in the game, because you can touch more of his badges. You can give him, for example, you can give him Chef, you can give him Quick First Step, you can give him Clamps and Ankle Braces, another badge or two as well if you want to. Decent defensive stats, they're not great at all, but with the badges that you can add to them, it does help. 91 shot 3, 86 speed and excel, 82 speed of the ball, 80 driving dunk. 4 Hall of Fame badges are catch and shoot, corner specialist, hot zone hunter, and volume shooter. Every one of his shooting badges is at least on bronze pretty much that you need, except for the Chef badge. You can upgrade the limitless spot up. His sniper's already on gold. His blinders and green machine are already on gold. Gold Deadeye as well. He's one of the best shooters in the game, if not. I mean, he's definitely up there. He's not Steph Curry, but he's one of the best shooters in the game for sure. Jump shot's 29, release 78. It's that exact same release as Glenn Robinson. Super easy to green, super quick. Very, very good jump shot. And then you can add those playmaking and defensive badges on them that you want to add, like a Quick First Step, like a ankle braces, ball stripper, clamps, intimidator, things of that nature, which definitely does help the card out as well. So just a really nice all-around card. He's got the flexibility to become a better card with his badges, and definitely does deserve to be in B tier. I think he's probably one of the best cards in B tier as well. Probably actually maybe the best card in B tier, but I wouldn't probably put him higher than that. Landry Fields is C tier. He's a decent 3-and-D guy who doesn't do anything else for you. 80 speed and excel, 85 shot 3, decent-ish defensive. Actually, 88 perimeter, 88 lateral is pretty good. 80 driving dunk, he's slow. Does get Quick First Step, but I don't recommend badging out rubies at all. Gold clamps, gold interceptor, gold pick dodger. He has a gold catch and shoot corner specialist. He's a decent shooter. Also has that base 4 with a decent upper. It's similar to Devin Booker's release, I would say. He's not terrible, but he's not like this great player either. He's decent on the defensive end of the court, and I guess he can shoot the ball, and I guess he has a couple of those playmaking badges as well, which does help him out. But he's not a great card, just kind of a forgettable option. Very nice budget-ish, like he's a super budget shooting guard at this point in the game. Not a guy that I probably am high on. And actually, I'm going to put him in the D tier because he doesn't do much except for the defense, except for on the defensive end of the court. Now, Dominique Wilkins, I'm actually going to put him in C tier, and I think y'all may wonder why I'm putting Dominique this low, and I just don't think the card's very good. 92 offense, 87 defense, 1 hot spot from outside the 3-point line, 88 speed and excel is good, 83 perimeter, 86 lateral is solid. Bronze clamps, you can't touch his defensive badges, you can't touch his playmaking badges, so you can't give him Quick First Step. You can't give him bullet passer, which is nice. Can't give him shooting badges like sniper and limitless as well, which is good. 80 shot 3 though isn't super high. Jump shot is solid, it's not incredible, and he's a great slasher, but that's about it. Hall of Fame posterizer, acrobat, and slithery finisher. But missing that Quick First Step badge, missing most of those defensive badges does hurt the card. He doesn't look super tall. His jump shot isn't incredible. He doesn't move well with the ball. Just kind of a limited card, I feel like. A 3-and-D guy who doesn't play defense that great, and he doesn't defend. I'm sorry, he doesn't shoot the 3 that great either. So it's probably a C tier guy at this point in the game. Dale Ellis is in the similar boat as a guy like Dominique Wilkins in that he is a great shooter, and that's about it. He doesn't have a lot of value in terms of his ability to play make at this point in the game. Doesn't get the Quick First Step badge. He does have shifty dribble style, which is nice, and his jump shot is amazing. But the fact of the matter is that without the playmaking badges, he struggles to actually play make, which makes him basically just a shooter. Hall of Fame catch and shooting corner specialist. Doesn't get limitless or chef, which is a little disappointing, but gold blinders, gold green machine, hot zone hunter, sniper, mismatch expert, silver deadeye. He's a great shooter, and you can touch some of his defensive badges, upgrade his pick dodger and his chase down artist, add interceptor, ankle braces, pickpocket, things like that to help the card out. But defensive stats aren't great. He doesn't get clamps. He's not a great slasher. Phenomenal shooter, not going to do much else for you in all honesty at this point in the game. Elgin Baylor is probably B tier, but he's not a great card either. Just a decent-ish guy. 94 offense and 90 defense, 6'5" with 6'8" wingspan, so he's definitely undersized. 1 out of 5 hotspots from outside the 3-point line. Comes with 6 Hall of Fame badges, which are Acrobat, Fearless Finisher, Pro Touch, Slithery Finisher, and Unstrippable, as well as Hall of Fame Volume Shooter in the shooting badges. Comes with Catch and Shoot Corner, but those are the only 2, I would say, important shooting badges that he comes with otherwise. Doesn't get Sniper or Limitless or anything like that. Gold Quick First Step is good. Defensive badges are decent, not great. Defensive stats are also pretty good, but not insane. 85 driving dunk, 87 shot 3, 95 speed, 94 excel is really good with the 85 speed of the ball, so he's athletic. Jump shot is nice as well, but he's not going to be creating his own shot much. And then defensively, he's not like great. He's kind of undersized. He's a good slasher, a good shooter, not a great shooter. Just a decent card. Nothing special at this point in the game, though. Julius Irving, if you were to badge him out, I would say he's really solid, but honestly, he's probably a C-tier guy. Not a card I'd probably recommend badging out at this point in the game. 90 offense, 88 defense, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He does have an afro, so he looks taller than 6'6". 2 out of 5 hotspots, Hall of Fame limitless takeoff, 90 speed and excel, 86 speed of the ball, 85 driving dunk, 76 shot 3, 85 perimeter, 84 lateral. He's got the Rudy Gay shot, which is super nice. Definitely a great jump shot. Can get sniper, can get catch and shoot. can get quick first step, can get clamps. If you added like those 4 badges to him, it would definitely improve the card, but it's not probably worth badging him out at this point. And he needs too many badges, I really feel like, to be super usable. He's not a bad card. His jump shot's super nice. He's a good slasher, and he's got good speed and decent player build, decent defense as well. He's not a bad card, but he's not a great card either at this point in the game. Darius Miles, I'm gonna put him in D tier because despite the fact that he can get every badge, I don't think the card is worth running at this point. 85 speed and excel, 85 shot 3, 85 driving dunk, decent-ish defensive stats. So it's not bad, but he doesn't come with quick first step. He doesn't come with clamps. He doesn't come with sniper. He doesn't come with limitless. Like, the badges that he needs are the most expensive badges. And on a Ruby who's going to cost way less than those badges are going to cost, it's not worth spending the MT to badge the card out. So basically, you're looking at a card who has gold posterizer, gold catch and shoot, silver blinder, silver gray machine, silver hot zone hunter, chase down artist, pogo stick, hustler, and interceptor. Doesn't come with a ton of key badges though. Good jump shot for sure. He's not going to be moving. He is statistically solid. Probably the best card in D tier, but still, without being badged out, he's not much better than that. And for me personally, I would not want to badge the card out. RJ Barrett is legitimately borderline. I mean, I'm going to put RJ Barrett in B tier because if we're ever going to talk about a Ruby card that you might want to consider badging out, it's RJ Barrett because if he's badged, is so good. 88 offense, 82 defense, 6'6" of the 6'10 wingspan, 2 out of 5 hot spots. Comes with gold posterizer, gold catch corner, green machine, hot zone hunter. 86 speed and excel, 82 shot 3, 85 driving dunk, 84 perimeter and lateral, 82 speed of ball. Really good stats for a Ruby. Doesn't get the clearance badge, but he does have some defensive badges like chase down artist, hustler, pogo stick, and pick dodger. You can also add pickpocket, rim protector if you wanted to. Definitely can add quick first step as well. And the thing is, bailout, glue hands, bullet passer. He comes with quick dribble style as well, which is super, super nice. Rudy Gay based left-handed. So his jumper's amazing. He can dribble at a high level. He's got the playmaking ability in addition to being a great shooter. His shooting badges aren't incredible, but they're good enough, especially with the Rudy Gay base, that you are not going to struggle to green with him at all. I have a gameplay on this card. I think he's the best Ruby card in my team legitimately. This RJ Barrett card is very, very good. Guy who I definitely think you can run and have success with even at a very solid level. George Gervin, honestly, I think putting him C tier might be a little low, but for me, I just don't think the card is very good. 6'7" with a 6'10 wingspan, 1 hot shot for outside the 3-point line. Comes with a 77 shot 3, 86 speed and excel. Defense is decent, not great. 80 driving dunk. Hall of Fame. A couple of Hall of Fame finishing badges, but they're not that good. Hall of Fame difficult shots and space creator. Like, his badges just aren't great. He doesn't get sniper. He doesn't get limitless. You have to add quick first step to him. Doesn't get clamps. Doesn't get intimidator. Just like, not a great card. He's jump shot 40. He doesn't have good dribble sigs. Like, he's just not that great. He's decent-ish on paper, but just not a guy who I personally would recommend running at this point. Yeah, I mean, he's a draft card. He's a free card, but he's just not good. He might be the best card in C tier, but he's not that great of a card still. So definitely not a guy that I'm very high on at this point in the game. TJ Warren is D tier, maybe F tier. Like, he's so mid. This card was mid week 1 when I got him. 92 offense, 87 defense, 6'8 with a 6'10 wingspan. He's got a nice release. It's the Rocco release. But besides that, 84 speed and excel, 84 shot 3, 80 driving dunk, 84 perimeter, 85 lateral. Statistically, he's not terrible, but he doesn't, I mean, you have to badge him out pretty significantly to make him usable. Like clamps, quick first step, limitless. Like, you can add those badges to him and improve the card, but he has a ton of silver badges, not a lot of gold badges. Definitely missing some of those most expensive badges, and he's just not a great card. He's not going to be moving at a high level. He's not an F tier card, but he is not a card that I am super high on at this point in the game at all. Definitely not a guy I would grind for anymore. He was good for his time the first week of the game, but at this point in the game, definitely a guy who I think is pretty limited on really both ends of the court. Just not a great card. Kevin Durant is obviously S tier. I don't think this is any question. Him and Carmelo are the 2 easiest S tiers on this list by far. The masked or the unmasked one. The masked one comes with gold blinders. The other one doesn't have blinders, but that's the only difference. 6'9" with 7'4" wingspan. Hot spots from everywhere. 93 shot 3, 90 speed and excel. 87 speed with the ball, 85 driving dunk, solid defensive stats, silver clamps. You can give him some good defensive badges. Already comes with gold quick first step, ankle breaker, quick chain, downhill glue hands, things of that nature. Hall of Fame sniper, clutch shooter, green machine, stop and pop, rhythm shooter and volume shooter as well. Gold blinders, deadeye, limitless. He doesn't get chef, but like even that, I don't think is that important on a small forward. That's only important, I feel like, on a point guard for the most part. Posterizer he can get as well. Comes with the Kevin Durant base, which is so easy to green. KD dribble style, shifty dribble style, KD size up. He moves so nicely. Pro 3 behind the back as well. Pro 2 between the legs. He's got like some of the best full court dribble sigs in the game, some of the best half court dribble sigs in the game. He's 6'9". He's got a great player build. He's got a phenomenal jump shot. He can defend. He's He's an incredible offensive card, probably the best offensive card in my team. Phenomenal card. Definitely a top 2 small forward easily in my team. Kelly Tripucka is probably D tier. He's very mid, kind of like TJ Warren. Just doesn't do a lot great. He's slow, can shoot a bit, a little bit of dunking, a little bit of defense. Nothing great though, doesn't get clamps. Does get quick first step, but I don't recommend adding it to him. He can shoot a decent amount. His jump shot's not terrible. That's about it though. He just doesn't do anything at a great level. Just a very mediocre card, a B tier guy, not a guy who I feel like I have to waste a lot of time talking about. Caron Butler. I'll put Caron Butler in B tier. I think Caron Butler is actually solid. He's got a nice jump shot. He's a solid all-around card. He's 6'7" with a 6'11", which is a solid size. 96 offense, 87 defense, 4 out of 5 hot spots for outside the three-point line, and 89 shot 3, 83 speed and excel, 80 driving dunk, 83 ball handle, 85 perimeter, 84 lateral. Comes with Hall of Fame catch and shoot, corner specialist, hot zone hunter, set shooter, gold sniper, blinders. Very, very nice all-around card. He can get the quick first step badge. He can get clamps. He can get all of his defensive badges and playmaking badges upgraded if you want to. And then his jump shot is nice. He's not a great playmaker, but he's solid-ish. Got decent-ish speed, not great, but he's just a decent all-around card. He can kind of do a good amount. He's a phenomenal shooter. He can become a pretty decent playmaker and defender as well. Really, really nice all-around card. I think Caron Butler is very solid, good ascension card. A lot of people have him and use him in no money spent squads and things of that nature. And definitely, I think, a card that you can use and have success with. ML Carr, B tier as well. I feel like for the same reason that Scottie Pippen is B tier, he's a phenomenal defender, one of the best defensive cards in the game. In fact, I'm looking at Pippen because I was comparing the two. But a 97 offense, 85 defense, 75 three-point shot with no hotspots, but he does have a solid release base, 75. It's the same basis like Brandon Ingram, Pascal Siakam, and guys like that. Not much of a playmaker, but defensively he's elite. Comes with Hall of Fame off-ball pass, pickpocket, and tireless defender, as well as gold ankle braces, clamps, hustler, interceptor, intimidator, pick dodger, pogo stick. Can get every other defensive badge. Can get quick first step. Defensive stats are phenomenal. Good speed of ball, and acceleration as well. And he can shoot the ball a bit as well. Catch and shoot, I don't feel like I struggle to shoot the ball too much with the card, and he is great defensively. Definitely a very, very solid card all around. And then finally, we have Bernard King, who I think is yet another B tier guy. Just not an exceptional card. A card who very few people have because he's another one of those collector reward cards for like, I think 17 or 1800 cards. 99 offense, 88 defense, 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan. On paper, he's good. 93 speed and excel, 80 shot 3, 95 driving duck, 89 speed of ball. Defensive stats are decent. He does have silver clamps, gold interceptor, ankle braces, chase down artist, pick dodger, pogo sticks, gold quick first step, Hall of Fame downhill, gold bailout, and bullet passer, silver glue hands. Shooting badges, he can the most spot up and sniper. I lied. This card is A tier. I don't know what his jump shot's looking like, but this card actually is really solid. He's a great finisher. He's got good speed. Jump shot 5 is actually a solid jumper as well. It's that Clyde Drexler jump shot. Honestly, this card's pretty good. Like, he's an A-tier guy. I think not a guy who a lot of people have, and not a guy that by the time most people get to him will be probably super good. But right now, he is a very, very solid card. On paper, he's a top small forward in my team. I doubt he plays that great. I've heard people say that from using him, he's just not that incredible. The card doesn't play incredibly, but he looks like a super solid card on paper. Gets pretty much every badge, and then yeah, I mean, he's a very solid card looking, honestly. Guy who I think could probably do it all to a certain extent. Probably a slightly worse Grant Hill is what I would say. But yeah, this is my list for the top small forwards in my team. Just want to remind you, this list is entirely my opinion. So if you disagree with where I put players, that's totally fine. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know about it down below. Just be respectful, all that stuff, obviously. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.